Good morning, friends. Today I want to just talk a little bit about perspective, and then I'm going to show you a game or activity that I have created for you to enjoy with your family maybe, and I would encourage you to have your family or your kids make this game on their own in some form. So according to its definition, the perspective is the art of drawing solid objects on a two-dimensional surface so as to give the right impression of their height, width, depth, and position in relation to each other when viewed from a particular point. So this is one type of perspective, which I'll get to at the end of the video. The second type of perspective is a particular attitude toward or way of regarding something or a point of view. And this is the one that I want to kind of highlight this morning. It can be so easy to get our perspective onto things that don't look clear. And when we just see a little bit of a bigger picture, we don't really know what's going on. And when we see that little bit, we can be overcome by so many thoughts and feelings that aren't necessarily relevant in terms of the big picture. So I am going to read a verse for you. Verse 2 in Colossians chapter 3, and it says, "Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things." This verse has a whole lot in one little sentence, especially right now, I think, as things are challenging in the world and it's really hard to think about something else other than what we're hearing on the news and on our Facebook feed and just being bombarded on our phones. But can I challenge you to set your mind on things above, not on earthly things? And a little bit later, it says what some of these things are. It says, "As God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience." That was verse 12. Verse 13, "Bear with each other and forgive one another. If you have any grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity." Can we try and make that our perspective, our big picture? So the activity is this. I can't remember how many objects I got, 8 or 9 objects, and I have zoomed in on them and then zoomed out. So the goal is to try and figure out what the object is before you can see it. So I hope you enjoy, and at the end, I'm going to give you a little family challenge. idea for your family activity for today is to ask your kids or each member of your family to make their own. Maybe they can find 2 or 3 different objects and they can zoom in really close and zoom out, and you can try and guess what they are. If you don't have a phone or a device, that's okay too. Use that other perspective, that first definition of perspective that we talked about. They can draw pencil and paper or markers and draw something up really close and make a flip book, and each page can have a bigger and bigger perspective of what the object is. So I hope that's something that you and your family can enjoy today as you try to set your mind on things above, not on earthly.